Thank you for being all on time-ish. That's pretty awesome of you. Not gonna worry about that, everybody's here, we're good. So, lifting walls, 101, okay? I am gonna be lifting the first one with you guys. Everybody's going to be there. I'm gonna tell you exactly what I wanna see here in the morning, and we're gonna go do it out there, all right? So, there's carrying points to these walls. That's the side of here, okay? Concrete pad. So now, there's lifting points to these walls. We've got little blocking in here, and usually there's a window opening over here. Okay, so we gotta get these places centered on them. So Jaden will run through with you guys where to rig them up. So, but this point doesn't have to be exactly in the center of that point, because it'll pick up a wall wherever it's sitting over here. I could be over here, just like a little bit longer, this and that, but we're gonna try to get them centered. It all depending on how the ground area is out there. Everywhere else, though, we got our ramps in places that are in the way and stuff. I'll be, like I said, I'm gonna do the hardest wall first and see how easy it is. But otherwise, that machine, last year, I know can pick up that whole 40-foot wall. Pick it up right off the ground, okay? Saying that, nobody's to be in these points. So once that wall starts lifting up, it'll be inched up. I'll be inching it back and inching it back, slowly, okay? Until we get comfortable with it. But the point is that I don't want nobody in these areas, okay? Once that wall gets up, everybody just back the fuck off and let it go, okay? So now, on the banks behind them, I want four points of contact for them, for the first wall. And it's just for now. And this is the bank behind it. So this is a stake here, stake here, stake here. I don't want anything protruding past the top plates. So I'm gonna have blocking on here, so you guys connect these braces to them, okay? You guys gotta get these ready on the ground while it's sitting down right now. So all our rigging points are set up while it's laying down right now. All our stake points will be put back, 16-foot stakes, so we gotta bring over the 16 foots over there, and 4 points to start it off, okay? Once we kick off the other walls, but it'll be the same thing on the other side. But once these other ones are, when we connect these walls in here, these stakes will be coming out, okay? So we'll be leaving those two. We don't have to go overboard with any of the staking. I've never seen a stake fail myself. We don't have to put 2 or 3 of them in there, just as long as it's deep. I can drive those in with the machine too, so we know they're anchored right. Or we can use our other stakes, which makes it a little bit easier. So drive those to fucking home too. Make sure that we got screwy points on them, that's all. We're doing this in the fucking map of everything, eh? Plumb walls, the first one here is plumb wall. These ones here can be a little bit off-centered. So this way we can put the walls in, so that means 2 big walls, keep the mouth open a little bit. Just a little bit, okay? So that's all it is on both sides, so that we can lift the inside walls, because that'll be happening afterwards, okay? Does anybody have any questions about this? Jaden, like I said, will be out there showing you the rigging, seeing where it's supposed to go, and making sure everything is tickety-boo for the first one. And then we'll let you guys do it on your own, okay? We don't have to be there all the time. I'm gonna be in the machine like the first one, and then I'm gonna train Slava to do it after that, so he's always here all the time anyway, so then we got no worries, and then everybody else is on the same page. We got, the walls were done yesterday very well. Thank you guys very much. That went very quickly, but you see more hands on it is better off for us. So these little things are gonna go up. I wanna concentrate totally on that one side until we get a few houses up. Okay, so saying that, everything here is here today for the beams, the I-beams, our plywood for the joists, all that stuff is in there. Okay, so and then this is the next phase. We're gonna lift all 6 of these walls, give us some work ahead of us, put up the outside walls afterwards. Okay, anybody got issues with that? We're all good? Everything went very well yesterday, guys. I really enjoyed what was going on there. And you guys were working together, everything was fine. So I'm gonna keep the team together for a little while to see how much more we can produce like that. Usually people break things up into 3-man teams, 2-man teams and everything else, but it gets pretty strenuous on our guys' back in the heat and everything else too, and I don't wanna do that to anybody right now. So it's gonna get hotter before it gets any better, so. Okay, everybody fine with yesterday? I know we're tripping over each other a little bit, but that's why the Jaden's here, everybody else is, do it in form, stay out of each other's way, give a guy a wide berth, make sure he's holding plywood, everything else. Put 2 guys on the fucking plywood. You don't have to put, there's enough guys there to get 2 guys to go do those things, right? Everything should be a second guy. Anything over 30 to 50 fucking pounds, get a second guy on it. I don't care, get the machine on it. I don't give a fuck, we don't have to be lifting this much kind of stuff. Because I know I've built houses myself, this size, with me and another guy, and had to lift every fucking piece of material for months. Okay, I know how hard it gets. All right, I can do it. I know you suckers can't do it. So sorry, guys, but weak. Otherwise, great job with everything yesterday. Let's go do it again, okay? Nobody gets hurt. Ever stay out of the path of the fucking zoom boom. Make sure we're spotting the zoom boom, okay? When you're backing in and this and out, you have somebody there with them with the zoom boom to move back and forth with them, because there's a lot of people in congested areas. Keep it clear of the walls. Keep it clear of the fucking zoom boom, okay, please? Anything to add?
Coffee table. It's turning into a mess.
Okay, okay guys, I'm not your housekeepers. You know what I mean? You don't go home and make messes all over the goddamn place. All right, you clean up after yourselves. You see something spilled, clean it up. Take the time to clean it up. Garbages, you guys are doing fine with all that stuff, but keep your areas clean. That's why I did bring in the Lysol wipes. Everything else for now, keep those clean. I'll get somebody to do the floors whenever. I've actually swept them twice myself already. Okay, it's not like you guys can't do this.
Yeah, if you see the garbage bin full, just take a minute.
The boys took care of that yesterday. They were good, yeah. But that can be done almost every other day, so you guys make sure they better get it. End of day cleanup, that can mean that cleaning up this trailer. We gotta take care of ourselves. I do really don't want to hire somebody to take care of this stuff, so it's not like we can't take the time and send one of us up here to take care of it, okay? It's not a huge deal. Just keep the areas clean. We don't want bugs and shit in here. This is our home right now, so it's gonna be our home for the next 8 months, all right? So let's keep her managed, keep her clean, all right? Jerome, you had something to say?
Can you go over the signals for the zoom boom?
The signals for the zoom boom. Yes, I can. So signals are in such. Boom in. What is boom in? Anybody know what a boom in is? It's like this, okay? It's always the thumbs, okay? Boom out, okay? Understood? Might as well just do it right now. Everybody do it. Boom in, okay? Do you guys know what boom in is?
When you move the forks in?
No, it is moving the forks, but it's the boom actually.
Otherwise, keep in mind there's only one guy doing that, one guy operating.
So we got forks on there, right? Then we got the boom. This is your boom, all the way down to the machine. Sorry about my drawing.
Oh.
Cute little eyes on there, a smile maybe. Okay, so that's our little friend machine, okay? He doesn't have a name yet, but we have. These are the forks, okay? This is the boom, all right? So to boom that in is like this, all right? Everybody knows that's the boom in, so that means that's bringing these forks back and forth. So that's when you're carrying loads, when this piece of machinery is stationary, that brings the load back and forth, okay? So boom in, boom out. It's very simple, okay? Your forks are a different matter, okay? The forks are just like this. When you wanted them to move anything else, you just ask them lift it and raise it, okay? Okay, you want it to go up, just up, okay? Up, down. Okay? Very simple movements, that's all it is. There's not a lot to it, and keep it that way. Swinging everything else is just right and left too. Move it right, move it left, okay? Very simple movements. There's others, but that's all you guys need to know right now. I am going to bring in rigging books and everything else that explains all this shit to you guys. I'm going to bring all my stuff in, my carpentry books, everything, it'll be on hand. Once we're doing core like this, we have to have all this information for you guys readily, and that means your regulations, your acts, all the SAS stuff has to be here. We do have it on our computer. So once I took that course, boom, an upload tape to my course, all your FLRAs, all your near misses, all your, anything you want to do at work. If you're missing time for, say, a funeral or something like that, that shit's in that book, okay? So there's no questions about how much time you get for bereavement for your mother's sister's fucking cousin-in-law. It's actually in the book, okay? It gives you 28 days for something like that. If somebody died that's not your immediate family stuff, that's actually in that goddamn book, okay? So there's no questions or answers. It's all answered in those books, so.
28 days? I thought it was like 3 days.
No, that's a different thing, but there's an actual section in there that we go through it in the course. You guys will be going through it a little bit more with everything. I know the foremans will be, but they'll be seeing more and more of that stuff. You guys won't be seeing any of that shit until you guys became foremans, general foremans, stuff like that, right? So otherwise, that's just something that we got to know, but I didn't realize it myself till I took the damn course, and it's actually in there. So all this little shit that we were worrying about, even for time pay, how much days off you get for hazard pay, and if you lose a thumb, like it's pretty good. Yeah. It's pretty extensive now, so, all right? But it gives you all of that stuff for you. Again, any questions? All right, you guys are doing a great job out there. Things are going up pretty fast. Watch each other, okay? Make sure you get not dehydrated, plenty of water. We give you time to do all of this stuff. You guys don't have anything to worry about here. The only people you answer to is me and JD, okay? Well, and Jerome and everything else, but ultimately, it's me, and I don't give a fuck. Your guys' welfare means more to me than anything, all right? So you guys are safe, I'm happy. At the end of the day, I don't want to see anybody fucking get injured for no fucking stupid reason. You got a question, don't be afraid to ask. There's There's the Brendan, there's Jerome, there's me, there's your friends, there's everything around. Don't ask him questions, okay? Because his answers are wrong all the time. And him too, we gotta talk about your answers too, okay? Otherwise, you guys got foremen to answer your questions. You got me to answer your questions, okay? I'll know your answers for you, okay? You guys are apprentices out here. They don't know everything about
I don't mind answering questions all damn day.
Don't mind answering all damn day, okay? You got no problems with that. But just make sure they're the right ones, okay?
One more question. How old are you guys?
Old enough. Old enough.
I'm 26,
I turned 50 this year. So 50 August 1st, all right? So yeah, we're good to go. Nice and safe, all right? Watch your backs, watch your legs, watch your arms, okay? Watch your hands and the rigging stuff. Watch everything, okay? Stay away from the ship. Let's go lift the wall.
Let's
my guy here. I'm going out. Hey, put this on. Holding it or what are you doing?
I'm just holding it up.
Okay, sorry. Okay, you can put this.
Hold on a sec.
There. There you go.
Can you hold that one up?
Yeah. Hit it.
Hit it there.
Hit it. Okay. I gotta hold that one. Are you ready?
Good.
Yeah.
You only get one screw.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking put 2 pins down. But whatever.
I'll get another one in.
Yeah.
First ball up.
rest, bought the shelf.
Double check all the boxes.
There's no way they only sent us that many. No, I bought them. I bought 14 boxes. Yeah, there's lots. There's 2 full boxes there. Had to pick them up.
Good.